Hi everyone. Have you ever bought a home before? Well, if not, I just want to tell you something that you really need to know about buying a home. First of all, hey, this is Abbe Chane with Keller Williams Realty here in Vero Beach, Florida. So when buying a home, there are two things that need to be included. Number one, the question is, are you buying the home for cash? Well, that would be great. Or do you need to finance? Do you need to borrow money from a lender? And if so, I'm here to tell you the difference between two very important terms. One is called pre-qualification and the other one is pre-approval. And most often when we're working with buyers, they really get confused. What do these terms mean? So I'm going to make it really basic for you. A pre-qualification is more like a prediction of what you can borrow from a lender. Okay, so the lender will just, gather a few facts and, tell the real estate agent, okay, they're pre-approved for X amount of money. But that doesn't mean that's when they're pre-qualified. Now, pre-approved goes a little bit more in depth. That's when the lender requires a lot more paperwork from the buyer. Papers such as their tax records, pay stubs. They'll even ask for a tri-merge credit report because your credit is really important. And then what the lender will do is they will actually give the real estate agent and the buyer a written letter of a commitment saying that after researching the buyer's background and all of their paperwork, now it's like a stamp of approval that they are pre-approved to get this money from the bank for them to purchase a home. So what are the benefits of getting pre-approved? Well, for the buyer, it gives the buyer a distinct number and it will put them at ease knowing that they're going to look for homes within that pre-approval price. This way they don't look for a home that they cannot afford, they fall in love with the home, and then they get really disappointed knowing that this is the home that they cannot necessarily afford. So it could be a really happy experience for them, can be turned into like a not so happy experience. Also, real estate agents love when we get the pre-approval letter because that's indicative for us. It gives us more of a distinct approach to search for that home. So for example, if we have a buyer and they are pre-approved for a $200,000 home, well, we are not going to show them properties that are more than $200,000 because that's not what the lender is willing to lend them the money for the house. So it really narrows down on the search, making the experience of finding a buyer, their dream home, so much more enjoyable and affordable. And also, a pre-approval letter is really great for the seller. That is showing the seller that guess what? We have a very serious buyer that wants to buy your home and they can afford to buy your home and we're just not wasting the seller's time. And also, sellers are more apt to accept the buyer's offer. So I hope that really helped, especially first-time buyers out there, the difference between pre-approved and pre-qualified. So without further ado, everybody, this is Abbe Chane with Keller Williams Realty, and I hope the information I provided for all of you will be of great value and make this your best day ever.